They've been there before, and today they return to our state capitol. A group of advocates for legalizing marijuana is hoping the state of our economy will be their ticket in. Nevadans for Sensible Marijuana Laws introduced a new ballot measure today to tax and regulate marijuana. KOLO 8 News Now's Auburn Hutton is here with a closer look at the initiative. And Auburn, the group believes this is the best pot measure that's ever been proposed.
Well, that's right, Sarah. They say this isn't like the measures that we've seen here in the past. The initiative would allow anyone over the age of 21 to buy, smoke, and transfer up to an ounce of marijuana, but they could not do so in public. Local drug prosecutors say they are wholeheartedly against the proposal. The campaign manager for the pot proposal, Dave Schwartz, submitted the petition to the Secretary of State's office, the first step in a long process before the initiative could become law. He says for the first time, people are starting to think of legalizing marijuana as a way to make money in a time when it's desperately hard to come by.
In conversations that I've had throughout the state, that this is something that people see as it's almost like it's time.
The initiative would allow 50 farmers across our state to grow and distribute marijuana to 120 different stores. Pot purchases would be heavily taxed, $50 per ounce for wholesale and standard sales tax for retail, all money that would go directly into the state's general fund.
We're back with the same worn-out reasons and excuses.
But Washoe County District Attorney Dick Gammick says marijuana advocates will always find a way to twist and taint the issue in order to do what they really want, which is legalize drugs. He says the initiative would decriminalize a dangerous gateway drug that will only encourage people to illegally grow their own pot in order to avoid taxes.
But we get our information from the people who use drugs. And their information to us is, I started with marijuana and then I moved on to meth, coke, heroin, whatever.
The majority of marijuana users do not go on to use other drugs. And as a matter of fact, in many studies, it's actually showed that it's less addictive than caffeine is.
While the two groups may never agree, it'll be up to Nevada voters to decide.
Legalize it.
Sure, gain some tax money. That's what they want, more tax money.
In the wrong hands, I don't know if it'd be a good idea or not.
And to qualify for the 2012 ballot, the campaign needs to collect more than 97,000 signatures from Nevada voters by November of this year. And while they say they have no problem finding enough people to back their issue, Dick Gammick says Nevada voters nixed the idea before, and he believes they will do so again. Sarah.
Okay, Auburn, thank you. The campaign manager says he does not have an estimate as to how much money the pot initiative could bring into our state, but he believes it would be substantial. Washoe County's DA says he doubts anyone would pay taxes for marijuana if they could just as easily grow it themselves.